How are y'all doing tonight? My name is Bigbobbedboi, and welcome back to my Paladin playthrough here. Picking up where we left off, and it's going to be a good one. Got a dungeon, the conclusion to a really nice quest line. Get ready, and let's get to it. The Missing Diplomat. You know, I heard a thing or two about this quest. Some little boy wants me, an altar boy that wants me to be discreet. Says it's a matter of some importance. I'm a little hesitant to pick that up. This is for Nomer, so we're not going to grab that one yet. And we have that quest from Wetlands to see Archbishop Benedictus. This dude is one shady mofo. Alright, and he's going to cleanse that for us. Wow, that was it? He just... Okay, dude, thanks. Plus 13 healing, that's pretty useful. That's really nice at this level. Let's see, I think for first aid we need... Oh no, we can learn self-bandage, okay. But we need the book to go past 150. There's a book somewhere. And then 225 is the guy in Theramore. I should train skills real quick while I'm here. Although I'm kind of too cheap to train skills, so... Let's see, 81 silver for a new version of Exorcism. I'm not even gonna be... no, I am gonna be shooting ghosts. Because I gotta do like more laudanum and stuff. Alright. That hurt. Concentration aura is good. A new blessing. Nah, I'm not gonna buy them. I mean, it's too much money. Although I'm doing alright for money here. I've got almost 16 gold even after that on this server. The server just has a pretty decent economy, so I haven't had any real trouble like selling stuff that I've been picking up. Cloth, I mean, it sells pretty decent. And of course, cooking stuff usually sells pretty good because a lot of people will not level cooking while they're leveling up. So then they'll get to 60 and be like, shit, I need cooking. And then just buy stuff to level it up. I rolled a druid there was some server that seemed like it would be a really good server to find arena partners on. I don't remember why. I mean, my server sucked for that, and I didn't feel like transferring, and I wanted to play a druid anyway, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just roll a druid on a new server. This one looks like a good one, let's do it. And I had like enough money for my mount by level 20. And it was early BC too, and where the fuck am I going? I made a bunch of money selling small eggs. I just farmed them in Darkshore. I was just grinding like the moonkin there. I got a bunch of those eggs, sold them. They were going for like 30, 50 silver a piece. It was pretty crazy. You know, I really do like playing Horde, it's fun, and I like my orcs. I like my trolls, but God, Orgrimmar has nothing on Stormwind. Stormwind is just like such a nice city. It's just so cool. Remember the first time I came into Stormwind, like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe this was a video game. Like, I'd never played anything like that before. It blew me away. First time I went to Orgrimmar, and I was just kind of like, okay. It's really like one color. Alright, let's see what we're doing for the Missing Diplomat. This is Bishop DeLavy. Bishop DeLavy, okay. About business. Young Thomas found me. Alright. He's gonna tell me some secret shit. Oh shit, the Defias are involved. Agents of the King are already looking around. Alright, so we gotta go find Jorgen. surprised that there are agents of the king going around since the king is on Alcaz Island right now. Let's take a look at this note. Jorgen, my fears have come true and they have acted in ways I never thought capable. Never did I think they would get this close, but they have. Please help the bearer of this note and send them to him. In all honesty, I think he'll aid us because of the seriousness of this matter. If it were any other threat, he would probably continue to ignore us and the problems of our fair city. Thank you, you old fisherman. I am indebted to you as always. Alright, so the fisherman's going to help us. I don't remember this quest. Speaking of fortitude, I have no idea what it's for, but we're looking for a book. But he wants me to go back to Northshire Abbey and see Brother Paxton. If you remember all the way back, that's where we started out. Northshire Abbey right there. And Brother Paxton helped us out. But I don't think I'm gonna go there. We're gonna keep working on the missing diplomat. Why is this one lone griffin stuck down here all by itself? I think we're gonna have a word with Long Drink up here. Why are you leaving them down there? Come on, man. I mean, there's room up here. I never liked this guy. I mean, look at him. He just looks sinister and shit. Okay, but we gotta find this fisherman. That guy's got trash heels, alright. Hey Jordan, what's going on? Good reason to interrupt a man in his fishing. Peddlers and... oh jeez, I'm about to beat this dude down. Alright, so he's gonna help. Says I shouldn't know any of this, but I do. Ellingtrius. That's the cheese guy. So, let's go talk to the cheese man. Alright, Onyxia buff. So, Onyxia buff while you're leveling is pretty amazing. I mean, 140 attack power, 10 spell crit, 5 melee crit. Like, I've only got 400 attack power, or 380. I've got 381 attack power with that buff, so that's a lot. Alright, here's the apprentice and mistress of cheese. I like these guys. They really get into the cheese. Master of cheese. How do you master cheese, huh? Special Trios cheddar. That sounds pretty good. A letter. Alright, he's not a fan of this Jorgen guy. Alright, and he wants me to go to... why am I running? He wants me to go to Duskwood and find Watcher Back Us. And he's gonna help me with any Defias activity there. I'm still interested in all the Defias stuff. I mean... I don't know why, but it's just so interesting to me. Like, everything about the Defias. It's just a cool story, right? Like, yeah, they were... just like normal dudes, and they were... craftsmen, general tradesmen, and then they got dicked over by the king, so then they turned into like gang members, and they had all these plans that, you know, as gang members do. And then we went into their Goonies style cave and killed their boss. So what are they doing now? I don't know. That's why it's so interesting. Ooh, a random wand. Full group going into the Stockades. It's time to do it. We've got 5 of the 6 quests for Stockades, so this will be good. And on top of that, it looks like we're DPSing. I said I could heal, but looks like we got another healer. Yep. And we've got a full Ani buff for this. All 2 hours. This is going to be good. Mage was on point with the water. Man, I always forget. I gotta do blessings every 5 minutes. And it looks like I'm gonna need salvation because, yeah, we're pulling aggro here. I mean, we're already having... even with salvation on... Whoa, shit. That thing sucks, though. Never seen a blue drop immediately, but yeah, a gargoyle, it's worth 1 gold. But yeah, Stockades is a pretty, you know, pretty uneventful dungeon. We're going to be clearing a lot of trash. I'm going to be getting stuck on a lot of boxes. I don't know what it is about Stockades, but I always get lazy DPS in here. Like, this is a 2 pull, and no one else did any DPS pretty much until the first one was dead. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's freaking Stockades. Like, I don't care. But it's just something about the Stockades. I always see that in here. It's kind of funny. But there's our first quest boy, the head of Targor. He did. You know, I gotta say, I really, really like Blessing of Salvation. I really wish I had that on Horde side. I mean, I can pretty much just do whatever the hell I want and not have to worry about pulling aggro. And I mean, look at the damage I'm doing. I mean, I'm higher level than everybody. I have an Ani buff. I mean, the tank's not... he's not a bad tank. He knows what he's doing. But even still, I'm doing a lot of damage. And hardly ever pulling aggro. I mean, I can definitely say running through the Stockades on this Paladin is some crazy levels of nostalgia. I mean, I can't put into words the nostalgia I'm feeling. Although I never had an Onyxia buff, and I was never doing 40% of our damage when I ran this before. In fact, I don't think I even had Virgin's Fist when I ran it before, on my first character. I feel like I got Virgin's Fist kind of late, and I thought that the Stockades was like something you were done with by like 25. So there's a quest for here that like you can't even get until 28. So I definitely didn't do, you know, the most thorough Stockades runs on that first Paladin. But we're doing them now, and man, is it good. There's just something so much fun about blowing things up on a Ret Paladin for me. Even though the dungeon is a little boring. Cam Deep Fury here. I guess I don't have the quest for him. I thought I did. I always thought that, like, he dropped stuff. Like, I always just expected him to be dropping gear. Does he actually drop anything? Yeah, you can drop this green. 1% chance, okay, that's interesting. But I don't know, I always thought he dropped blues for some reason. I used to think he was a rare spawn. So then I'd always be excited when he was here and then be sad when he didn't actually drop anything. There is a rare spawn though, it's Brugal Iron Knuckle. I don't think he's up, although he might be on the other side. Cam is actually for a quest, but you have to like... it's like a level 30 quest or something. So it makes no sense. It's like you have to go do some level 30 stuff and then come back and do Stockades. It's kind of strange. Maybe they want you to solo it, I don't know. I remember I soloed a lot of RFC on a rogue I leveled up one time. I went back at like level 22 or something, and I just soloed a lot of that place. So maybe that was their plan, I don't know. Whoa, that was really delayed. But we dinged off poor Hamhawk. I'm sorry, Hamhawk. But, do I get it? Let's see what talents we get. We get Sanctity Aura, which is awful. There's like hardly any use for Sanctity Aura. I mean, if you have other paladins, it's okay. I'm just gonna start with two-handed weapons back. This guy, Basil Thread, he's so Van Cleavish. Because he's also Defias. We've been looking for him. You actually have to do Dead Mines to get this quest for Basil Thread. But I don't remember a whole lot of lore for him. A bunch of heads in our bags, that's cool. You know, something I'm wondering about this place is, why are there a bunch of coffins in here? As a prison. I mean, it looks like they were torturing people in here, but then the bars got broken, but the bars look really far apart anyway, so anybody could just slip through there. I don't know. It doesn't, let's just say that it really does not surprise me that the prisoners are running the prison now. Because whoever designed this sucks. The end. Only Dextrin Ward is left. Dextrin Ward. They want him dead. He was selling bodies from the cemetery to a morbid fell. That name sounds familiar. And my buffs ran out again, because they run out every 5 minutes. Gotta get the ready checks. We've done fine in this dungeon the whole time, and now we gotta bust out the ready checks for Dextrin Ward. Now that being said, these guys are good though. Everybody seems to know what they're doing. I probably just rage starved that warrior with that stun, my bad. I just resisted his fear, so wow, he got wrecked. Well, that is the dungeon. That's everything. That was quick. All 5 quests done. But one of these actually continues here in Stormwind, so that's where I'll be heading next. And we are out. Let's turn these ones in here before I forget. Warden Telwarder. Yeah, I quelled that uprising, you're welcome. And by quelling it, I pretty much just murdered everybody, that's alright. And Basil Thread's head. After a half hour, that's kind of funny. That's about how long that dungeon took. The Curious Visitor. So he was getting visitors in jail. Not sure why they let him have visitors. Apparently the guy's name was Maelik. We're gonna go ask Baros Alexton about that. Because that guy's always got the answers. Actually, he is a pretty important character in vanilla. We talk to him a lot. It's sealed. We can't read the letter. Alright, well, let's go see what Baros Alexton has to say. Alright, Baros, good to see you again. He even remembers my name. Maelik. He has no idea who that Maelik character is. Alright. So now he's just sending me over to Matthias Shaw. And SI7. Yep. Never been a big fan of Matthias Shaw, and I really kind of hated like the character he is in like I think it was Pandaria where he got a lot more screen time, I think. And then of course he's been really a part of like BFA, and I think he was in Legion. Not a big fan. So I know this was supposed to be like an extended Stockades. It was either another dungeon or a raid. There's even a map for it, and it's just like a 2-story Stockades. And they never released it, which I understand because regular Stockades was kind of boring. But how did these guards get here? Do you think they swim over there to work every day? And then they just stand like, what if they have to go take a bathroom during work, or they gotta go on lunch break? They just have to swim each time? I mean, or you know what? I bet one of these boats comes and picks them up. That's what it is. And we've got this other Stockades quest to turn in while we're over here. So those Defias cats killed Mac, whoever that guy was. But she's not happy about it. So, yep. And we're almost to my boy Shaw. Ooh, that officer's door. That brings back some memories. And here he is. Shaw. Oh. So that guy was an assassin named Marzon. Lord Gregor Leskovar. A shady lord in Stormwind, okay. So since we already killed Van Cleef and Thread, there's nobody to testify against Leskovar? So let's go see the cheese guy, he can help. Yeah, that makes sense. Trias's cheese. Gotta see the master of cheese. There he is. Elling Trias. Shaw wants my help again, yep. Who's this motherfucker? You're ruining my shot. Yes, the Defias Brotherhood, I say. Yeah, the Deathwing is still alive and attacking the city. Yeah, about that. Alright, so he wants us to divvy out illegal justice. I'm on board with that. A gnome named Tyrion. What? This dude's got a freaking spy bot. What a baller. There's a spy bot inside. It's right here. I've got my spy bot inside working on a very delicate matter. It's right here. We're about to ambush Leskovar, he says. He's waiting for the next dark portal to open. It might not be that long, man. Alright. So we have to go pick up some apples. Apparently the Defias were also tied to the Twilight's hammer. Did I read that right? Yeah, okay, that's weird. Which would be like Ragnaros, old gods, other elemental lords, right? That's interesting. I don't know why they'd be working with them. But we gotta go pick up some apples. I do need something. Stealing your apples, bitch. Right in front of your face. Oh, I wonder if those are normally there. I don't think they are. With 30 health, that's not a whole lot. Alright, now we gotta go back to Tyrion. Alright, here we are, Tyrion. I got this shit for you. You want silk cloth and apples, okay. Alright, I did a good job. He was running into some bag space issues until he got silk bags. Dude, I got 4 of them. Alright, he's gonna tell me, oh shit, somebody's doing Onyxia. I hope that doesn't mess us up. If only I had a tree branch to hold up in front of me, the guards would never see me then. That is some top-notch stealth, dude, you're right. Oh, somebody failed Onyxia. She just ducked out. Or no, he's still alive. I thought he died already. Oh, yeah. Somebody's doing Onyxia, but I mean, Bolvar is a boss. He ain't gonna die. He's got that High Lord's Justice. I'll res him. Dude, I'm pounding, I'll res you. Dude got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Here you go, dude. Check out this big heal. 336.
Check out this big heal. 336.
He's got a, I know he's got a rest timer. I res that guy and he didn't get it for some reason, I don't know. But we've got our own quest to do. It's fun laughing at dudes getting wrecked, but I got my own quest. This dude better not fuck with my shit. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put on the disguise. Talk to Lescavar. And then we're gonna assassinate them. It's pretty dark for a paladin, man. I don't... Alright, so oh shit, nice disguise. Priestess Tyriona. I'm gonna hide in this bush, since we don't want them to see me. I don't think I'm supposed to follow them. It said to wait here, so we'll just chill here with Tyrion. Alright, I gotta go take a look. Oh, yeah. There he is. He's moving. Maybe I could have gone and, maybe I wasn't supposed to stay there. I don't know. I better get back to the bush before he notices me, though. Now, these dudes better not try and mess up my quest here. Wait, how is Van Cleef sending word? He's dead. Alright, now I've heard this quest is actually not supposed to be soloed. Like, you're supposed to do it with your dungeon group afterwards. If they mess up my quest, I'm gonna be really mad. Because I think you need to... No, I got it. Alright. Well, I kind of wanted to solo that. But, oh well. I mean, I like to solo quests that are, you know, kind of difficult, but... they took it away from me. Alright, back to the Master of Cheese. Alright. We're back. I'm gonna sit down. Alright, Barrows, tell me about it. Yes, I was successful. And I did save you from Van Cleef as well, so you are welcome. Report for the king. We're gonna go see the king himself. King Varian Wren is not in the keep, but oh shit, yeah, I'll take that. That is nice. But while we're running, we can actually read this report, so that's nice. I'm going to read the whole thing because I love the Defias and I've loved everything about this quest line. From the hand of Barrows Lexton, Office of the City Architect Stormwind. Your Majesty, there are many reasons as to why I felt that a report should be compiled and presented on the recent affairs of the Defias Brotherhood, end quote, and their activities throughout the kingdom. For perspective, I shall begin with a bit of history. As you may or may not know, my service to the city of Stormwind began as a member of the Stonemasons Guild. Through years of work, we completed the rebuilding of Stormwind, at which time the Stonemasons Guild bills and fees and salaries left unpaid and unspoken for. At that time, Edwin Van Cleef had been elected Guild Master of the Stonemasons and spoke out, demanding restitution for our works. In response, the Stormwind House of Nobles ordered the Stonemasons Guild disbanded, which understandably angered Van Cleef, leading a riot. Van Cleef led the Stonemasons out of the city. Before I continue, there are some other events that took place during this time that I should bring to your attention. First, it was at this time that I was offered the position of city architect. If I did not join with Van Cleef, because certain ideological differences, I chose to remain in Stormwind. During the riots, Van Cleef's lieutenant and most trusted assistant, Basil Thread, was captured and held in prison. Awaiting trial and questioning, Thread was almost forgotten about in the Stockade. Returning to Van Cleef, after he'd led the remnants of the stonemasons out of Stormwind, he took advantage of the relatively unprotected state of Westfall, and used his considerable manpower to run many of the farmers off and take over the handful of gold mines. Taking advantage of the resources at his disposal, Van Cleef hatched a plan of retribution against the government of Stormwind. The information came to light recently with the assistance of the bearer of this document, who was instrumental in shedding light on this vast conspiracy. That was a nice little summary. I appreciate that, Barrows. And we're going to turn this into Lady Katrana Prestor. But we literally just saw who she was. And it says she's a dragonkin, so that kind of ruins that. You are to be commended for your service you have done for Stormwind. If Van Cleef had been successful in his machinations, he would no doubt have done considerable harm to the kingdom, something we must obviously avoid. Take this paladin as a token of the king's appreciation. I am only sorry he cannot present it to you himself, but he's away on a diplomatic mission and shall not return for some time. Yeah, dude, I know where he's at. He's on Alcaz Island. But yeah, this is a very, very nice ring for a paladin. And 3750, that is a lot of XP. I mean, we were only like 10% through this level or something. I don't remember. But we weren't all that far through it by the time we got out of Stockades. and that was a lot. So Seal of Ren will look very nice next to my Silver Lanes family seal. Put the two of those together. I like them. Now I'm just gonna go turn in these quests, like for Targor and Dextrin Ward. But I think that turned out pretty good. I'm happy with that run. And I'm very happy with that quest, and just, oh man, that really nicely wraps up the Defias. It's one of the coolest storylines in vanilla, in my opinion. I mean, I guess like Princess Moira, she has kind of some cool lore and story going on. And the Onyxia one is cool too. But I don't know, I really like that. And I love that it starts you off so early and it's there for so long. I mean, that's like 15 or 20 levels of Defias stuff. I love it. That's so cool. Wow, so Guard Burton here really did not like Targor. He wanted him dead. This sword looks pretty damn cool, but it's not very good. I mean, we've got Cruel Barb, which is way better. So we're just going to sell this staff. But, you know, I was flying over here and I was like, yeah, man, I did that dungeon. Probably going to have to log off and, you know, get some more rest XP going. I've got 47,000 rest XP. I mean, that's a whole level. And I've been playing a lot, so that's kind of crazy. I'm not sure what's up with my rest XP, but I've got a lot, so yeah, maybe I should go grind or something at this point. Burn some more of that off. And I think that is a good place to end it. I really appreciate you all joining me here on this one. I know it's been a little while since the last installment, and that's really unfortunate, but we're rolling at a good speed here right now. And I'm going to get out, at least for the foreseeable future, one episode a week in this series. So no more breaks. We're going hard, and we're going to get it done. This Paladin is going to make it to 60. In fact, right now where I'm at recording, I have 0 rest XP, and I don't think that's ever happened before. But you know, I had a lot of fun with this episode, and the next one is also a lot of fun. So I really appreciate you all joining me here, and I will see you for the next one.